Nightworm here, so welcome to my last video now. So let's finish the trilogy, let's finish the story of our Commander Shepard and Mass Effect. So we're meeting this Star Child, as named, which gives us a lot of options. I'll start asking stuff. But just before anything, just to let you know that in my assumption at the moment Shepard is indoctrinated, and really what we face now it's the Reapers, and more concrete I believe Harbinger, which is the leader of the Reapers, but just in the form of the kid that we saw in the beginning of Mass Effect 3. Which in some terms, like trying a little bit to guide us through the right decision and making even harder select, your final choice here. Let's go.
You said you're the catalyst. What are you?
A construct. An intelligence designed eons ago to solve a problem. I was created to bring balance, to be the catalyst for peace between organics and synthetics.
So you're just an AI?
Inasmuch as you are just an animal, I embody the collective intelligence of all Reapers.
But you were created.
Correct.
By who?
By ones who recognized that conflict would always arise between synthetics and organics. I was first created to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. But our efforts always ended in conflict, so a new solution was required.
The Reapers?
Precisely.
So little bastard explained to me then what paints here the Leviathan, which I met earlier.
I met your creators. They told me what you did to them.
We did as we were expecting.
They said you betrayed them. That you turned them into Harbinger.
When they asked that I solve the problem of conflict, they failed to understand they were part of the problem themselves. The flaws of their organic reasoning could not perceive this. They lacked the foresight to understand their destruction was part of the very solution they required.
Well, they've joined this war now.
And I welcome their involvement. I am only facilitating their request.
And they'll facilitate my request to destroy you all.
What do you know about the Crucible?
The device you refer to as the Crucible is little more than a power source. However, in combination with the Citadel and the relays, it is capable of releasing tremendous amounts of energy throughout the galaxy. It is crude, but effective and adaptive in its design.
Who designed it?
You would not know them, and there is not enough time to explain. We first noted the concept for this device several cycles ago. With each passing cycle, the design has no doubt evolved.
Why didn't you stop it?
We believed the concept had been eradicated. Clearly, organics are more resourceful than we realized.
You've been surprised how resourceful we are.
Where did the Reapers come from? Did you create them?
My creators gave them form. I gave them function. They, in turn, give me purpose. The Reapers are a synthetic representation of my creators.
Leviathan.
Yes, they created me to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. They became the first true Reaper. They did not approve, but it was the only solution.
You've said that before. But how do the Reapers solve anything?
Organics create synthetics to improve their own existence, but those improvements have limits. To exceed those limits, synthetics must be allowed to evolve. They must, by definition, surpass their creators. The result is conflict, destruction, chaos. It is inevitable. Reapers harvest all life. organic and synthetic, preserving them before they are forever lost to this conflict.
Yeah, how there is, to prevent conflict. More or less, the explanation that is giving this Starchild or, the Reaper with which I'm speaking, because I'm speaking with the Reaper, or with all of the Reapers at the moment, they're selfless, selfish. And everything that they do is for their own gain. There is nothing there, prevent the war or prevent the conflict. More or less, they want, organic life to peacefully surrender so they can be made into Reapers. So more or less, sorry, but this is not how things go. It's like, we organics try to control or make the Reapers our subordinates, like try to control them, like the Illusive Man was trying to do. Nice view, by the way, just in the background there with this Reaper shooting. It's not nice view because he's killing people and stuff, but still.
We're at war with the Reapers right now.
You may be in conflict with the Reapers, but they are not interested in war.
I find that hard to believe.
When fire burns, is it at war? Is it in conflict? Or is it simply doing what it was created to do? We are no different. We harvest your bodies, your knowledge, your creations. We preserve it, to be reborn in the form of a new Reaper. Like a cleansing fire, we restore balance. New life, both organic and synthetic, can once again flourish.
Yeah, by destroying organic life. It's a very funny shout. I don't agree at all.
The defining characteristic of organic life is that we think for ourselves. Make our own choices. You take that away, and we might as well be machines, just like you.
You have choice, more than you know. The fact that you are standing here, the first organic ever, proves it. But it also proves my solution won't work anymore.
So now what?
We find a new solution.
Why are you telling me this? Why help me?
You have altered the variables.
What do you mean?
The Crucible changed me, created new possibilities, but I can't make them happen. If there is to be a new solution, you must act. It is now in your power to destroy us.
Yeah, and showing that this is what Anderson will do.
But be warned, others will be destroyed as well. The Crucible will not discriminate. All synthetics will be targeted. Even you are partly synthetic.
So more or less he's explaining something that it's partially true, that it will destroy, let's say, Edie or the Geth, who knows, maybe even Shepard. But it's explained in this way, like, scared not to select this option, because it will mean, destroying the Reapers and possibly destroying Shepard because he's having some implants.
What exactly will happen?
Your Crucible device appears to be largely intact. However, the effects of the blast will not be constrained to the Reapers. Technology you rely on will be affected, but those who survive should have little difficulty repairing the damage. There will still be losses, but no more than what has already been lost.
So here's the thing, I cannot select that I will not use the Crucible because more or less this will be sentenced for extinction. If I don't do anything here, it will be then for everybody, not just Shepard, but for everybody. So we must act. We need to make a choice.
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
Yes, but the peace won't last. Soon, your children will create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
There has to be another way.
There is. You could instead use the energy of the Crucible to seize control of the Reapers.
So, the elusive man was right after all.
Yes, but he could never have taken control, because we already controlled him.
But I can.
You will die. You will control us, but you will lose everything you have.
So more or less like saying, okay, you can try it, big boy, but eventually, even if you control us, in the future we might just erase you and we'll get back and destroy everything once again. More or less, I don't think that there is an option in which something or someone can control the Reapers forever. They will evolve eventually. They will start thinking again, you know, to destroy organic life, even if Shepard is part of them, because Shepard will be part of the synthetic life. He will be partially a Reaper, or his consciousness will be a Reaper, meaning that overall everything that he have accomplished so far throughout the 3 games, it will die in vain. More or less, he will be a Reaper. This is something that I've seen videos. It was even one of the thoughts that I had when I first played the game, but still not something I'll consider. I believe I don't think it's the right choice to try and control the Reapers.
How can I control the Reapers if I'm dead?
Your corporeal form will be dissolved, but your thoughts and even your memories will continue. Your connection to your kind will be lost, though you will remain aware of their existence.
But the Reapers will obey me?
Yes. We will be yours to control and direct as you see fit. There is another solution. Synthesis.
And that is?
Add your energy to the crucibles. The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework, a new DNA.
So yeah, the way it speaks is just referencing as we, the Reapers, are right in front of you, speaking to you at this very moment. And this is what this child is. It's Harbinger and all the other Reapers. It's not here to help, it's here to confuse. It's here so you can make the wrong step and obey the Reapers, because more or less Shepard was so stubborn and so, you know, unstoppable, that he managed to come here at the very end, where is the Crucible, and he can make the choice now to destroy the Reapers, and they can do nothing apart from, you know, brainwashing him a little bit, which is the indoctrination part. But yeah, let's go to the synthesis so it can be explained a little bit to you as well.
Explain how my energy can be added to the Crucible.
Your organic energy, the essence of who and what you are, will be broken down and then dispersed.
To do what exactly?
The energy of the Crucible, released in this way, will alter the matrix of all organic life in the galaxy. Organics seek perfection through technology. Synthetics seek perfection through understanding. Organics will be perfected by integrating fully with synthetic technology. Synthetics, in turn, will finally have full understanding of organics. It is the ideal solution. Now that we know it is possible, it is inevitable we will reach synthesis.
Why couldn't you do it sooner?
We have tried a similar solution in the past, but it has always failed.
Why?
Because the organics were not ready. It is not something that can be forced. You are ready, and you may choose it.
Okay, so here I'm not sure if it means that they have tried already, let's say, with Sarah and Arterios to make a combination of organic and synthetic life. I believe not, because more or less he was indoctrinated as the Illusive Man was. Or maybe it's lying that they have tried it already, because this is the first, you know, it mentioned it like a couple of minutes ago, the first organic life that reached this stage, you know, of the Crucible and the Citadel, you know, and how they have tried it already and organic life wasn't ready. Again, I believe lies in order to confuse us even more. But of course it's like an ideal solution, no, to have synthetic and organic life in one, and eventually the synthetic part will take over, because of course they are better. They don't have emotions, they think logically, but eventually with time maybe the synthetic part of the bodies can take control. Still, another choice that I believe it will benefit more the Reapers than all of us, organic life. But this is my choice that I made like 5 years ago when I first played Mass Effect 2. I did this because I thought that it is the correct thing to do. You know, you're saving everybody, nobody dies, everything is perfect. Truth be told, the ending is far from perfect. It's definitely my least favorite part of the entire trilogy, because in Mass Effect 1 and 2 you had like this amazing, beautiful ending. Here, although the ending is beautiful, this part is a little bit underwhelming, but yeah. Let's continue, but as mentioned, this was my choice 5 years ago, choosing synthetic life.
I don't know.
Why not? Synthetics are already part of you. Can you imagine your life without them?
And there will be peace?
The cycle will end. The Reapers will cease their harvest, and the civilizations preserved in their forms will be connected to all of us. Synthesis is the final evolution of all life. The paths are open, but you have to choose.
Synthesis is not the final solution of life, it's bullshit. Anyway, you can see it's, you know, we are wide open here. It's amazing. Very beautiful view. Not beautiful to see the Reapers destroy, you know, stuff, but still. So, just quickly to inform that I have tried to shoot that thing once. Well, what happened is that it reveals to me that it is a Reaper, that I made my choice, and they more or less just kill me and destroy everything. And then a couple of years in the future, it will show Liara, you know, as a VI, just explaining how we ended, and to prevent future cycles to repeat these mistakes. So yeah, I'm going to select the destroy ending because I believe in it, and because it will be like a screw you Reapers. I believe this is the right ending, although it's very confusing, and they made you the point like they're saying to you, hey, don't select this ending, everything else is good, just not destroy. Another thing is that, for example, if I move back, if I try to escape, or I don't make a choice, then the Reaper just, you know, reveal themselves again, and they destroy everything and continue the cycle. So here it comes, more or less my final decision for Mass Effect 3. Showing the ones we lost. Well, hopefully not Miranda.
disengage and get the hell out of here.
Joker, it's time to go. Damn it.
And the Citadel destroyed as well. And the Mass Effect relays more or less everything. It was one big lie overall. Everything created by the Reaper so they can gain access to us easily. But we can rebuild. We can make the galaxy again. Make it better. Fix it. Learn. Everybody. Asari, Krogan, Solarians, Turians. Because Shepard gave future to the entire galaxy again. well, there is Garrus. But more or less the Normandy, I believe it's that. There is no synthetics.
The war is over. The Reapers have been defeated. Against all odds, and in the face of the greatest threat this galaxy has ever known, we survived. We suffered many losses. The relays are severely damaged, but we won. This victory belongs to each of us. Every man, woman, and child. Every civilization. On every world.
Ah, poor Miranda. Samara. Well, at least I see them that they're alive. Kasumi. Which is making me partially happy. Zaid.
Now, as we take our first steps
Rex
towards
and Grunt.
restoring what we lost, we must remember what it took to win. This wasn't a victory by a single fleet, a single army, or even a single species. If this war has taught us anything, it is that we are at our strongest when we work together.
True.
And if we can put down our grievances long enough to stop something as powerful as the Reapers, imagine what we can achieve now that they are defeated. It will take time, but we can rebuild everything that was destroyed. Our homes, our worlds, our fleets and defenses, all of this and more.
No, and the
Together,
Citadel
we can
rebuilt.
build a future greater than any one of us could imagine. A future paid for by the sacrifices of those who
Legion,
fought and died
Thane,
alongside us. A future
Martin.
that many will never see. And while we still have many challenges ahead of us, we can face them together. And we will honor those who died to give us that future.
And they all search for Shepard. So, yep, here it is. This is the ending for Mass Effect 3. As you see that little glimpse there in the ending, Commander Shepard is still alive, and my crew are going to get me. Or this is at least how I imagine the end. More or less, it would be better if they showed a little bit, you know, some images of how Shepard is recovered and, you know, a little bit of happy ending. Because although this is like a happy ending, that we destroyed the Reapers in the end, it still bugs me that little thing that we're not able to see one little moment in the end with Shepard and his crew. This is why I enjoyed so much the Citadel DLC, because in the Citadel I was, you know, with everybody, with every crew member, and we had a lot of fun. And this to me is like the true ending, the Citadel. Everybody having chill together. We perished, we lost a lot, but still we managed to gain a future, and a future for organic life, and learn from the mistakes in the past. Overall, love this trilogy. I'll play it, you know, in the future again, most probably this year again, just not at the moment, but I hope also that you have enjoyed it. I tried to make it as fun as possible, to explain stuff, and yeah, hopefully you'll try it by yourself, because it's a game, it's a trilogy, and it's an experience that you can't miss. I'll leave you now with the song a little bit. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, see you in my next videos. Commander Shepard and Darkhaven out. I should go. Okay, I'm going.